Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my sign I'm Serial Killer Time Shadow, and today I've got a bit of an update video for you regarding title sequence videos. Now, you've probably noticed recently that I have not been uploading title sequence videos as often as I was like a few months ago. Like, I used to upload them really consistently. There'd be like, you know, a new title sequence video like practically every other day, and I don't really do that anymore. Now, title sequence videos aren't going anywhere. I am still going to make them. I'm still going to go ahead and carry on making them. I'm not going to stop. I've already got a few more requests to do on my list, and then I've actually got quite a few of my own that I've come up ideas that I've come up with myself to do. So they're not going anywhere. But the way in which they're done and the way that they're requested is going to change. Now, the reason I haven't done as many lately is because I'm trying to sort of branch out and do more types of videos. I'm trying to sort of grow the channel by expanding into different types of videos. Like, for example, I've been doing reaction videos to Doctor Who Series 15. I did a video on Bolstrek a while ago. I might do another one of those at some point, I don't know. It depends on how much people want that. I did a video a while ago about sort of defending this new era of Doctor Who, and yeah, my reaction to Lucky Day will be out probably in a couple of days' time. I've edited most of it. I just need to go through the rest of it, but yeah, we're not here to talk about that. We're talking about title sequences. Now, I don't really want to do this realistically, and I think it is a shame, because I sort of voted against, or I sort of talked myself out of doing this more times than I can count, really, because I've just never really thought I've never really thought that I should do this, because I've seen other channels do this, and I've thought, I don't think I would do that personally, and I haven't for the longest time, but I am having to sort of change that, and I understand this is going to be an inconvenience, and I accept that. But a while ago I started taking requests for title sequence videos, and that's been great. I've got a lot of requests. I only started off with quite a small amount, and then gradually I got a few more, and now I do get quite a lot of requests. In fact, title sequence videos are like the most, probably the things on my channel that get the most attention nowadays, and it seems like people generally really enjoyed when I do those videos. And there's no real easy way to say this. Up until now, you could probably already sort of guess where I'm going with this, I don't know. Up until now, I've sort of been doing these requests just straight away, just right off the bat, just for free. And I can't really do that anymore. From now on, I am going to start charging money for title sequence request videos. Now, before you get to sort of, oh, I don't know how I feel about that, I have gone out of my way and made an effort to make sure these are as reasonable, as fair and as cheap as I possibly can. But it's sort of getting to a point in life where I kind of need to start earning more money. And realistically, this is not only the most convenient way of doing that, it's also the fastest way of doing it. So, for the time being at least, this is going to have to be the way it's done. Now, I have already got some title sequence videos which I'm already in the process of making as requests from other people, and those ones, I'm not going to charge any money for those because those were already sent in and I've already made a start on doing them, so I'm not going to charge money for those. So those ones are, we've got Twice Upon a Time in the 15th Doctor style, which has been requested by Confused426, and Cryptic Catchers episode 2, I think it is, in 15th Doctor style by Gabe Dudas 2201. So those 2 videos, there'll be no charge for because I've already said I'll do them for free. And that's just I'm just gonna do those. They'll be uploaded. There'll be no charge for any of that. Any requests from this point on, I will be charging for. Like I said, I really don't want to do this because like I said, I've seen other channels sort of request money for it, and I've always thought, well, I enjoy doing this because it's fun, so I'm not going to charge money for doing something because I only started doing it because I like doing it anyway. But financially speaking, I don't think that is the most ideal thing that I can do anymore. Now, like I said, I've tried my best to make sure this is as fair and cheap and reasonable as possible, and I don't think I'm charging too much. So what's happened is I've created a Google form that at the end of it, you basically just fill in information. I'll take you through in just a sec. But you just have to fill in the information, and then at the end there'll be a payment form. And I've tried to make it really sort of cheap and everything, so let's just go through it. Alright, so as you can see here, we've got this form, title sequence request. Here you can request your own Doctor Who title sequence video, which I will then make and upload to YouTube. It says response 1 here. I just went and filled it in just myself, just on a different account, just to double check it was all working properly. It asks for an email address up here. That's just so it can collect money. Even financial additions aside, this form is realistically just going to make it easier in the long run, because it will just because of the way the questions are set out and everything, it means that I can just look at the form and get all the information I need. I don't need to go like scrolling through different YouTube comments and trying to find a different video where someone asked for this and someone asked for that, and then following that up with do you want this, do you want that, so this way it's like straightforward and easy. So if we just look at this here, so just name of TV show / film. If you only want an intro, for example, there's some people that literally just want some opening credits and they don't want anything like an actual piece of media edited or adapted, then if that's the case you can just put an A. There'll be an example of this that I show in the video, and the link to that will be in the description below. If it's a show, then please specify the series that it's in, episode number, and if available, the name of the episode. For example, series 14, episode 5, Dot and Bubble. What names would you like adding to the title sequence? Which series intro would you like? If it's a classic era intro, then please specify by use of season as opposed to series. Also, for an RTD2 intro, please say series 14 or series 15 as opposed to season 1 or season 2, since season generally applies to Classic Who. This is something I really wanted to highlight because like, I know officially, technically speaking, this new era of Doctor Who is called season 1, season 2, but not only do I think that's really dumb, but also I just find that it sort of made things confusing, because when Doctor Who was brought back in 2005, it works with calling it series 1, because it's like you've got the series for New Who, seasons for Classic Who, so you always know what's being talked about, because you couldn't have 2 series 1s, because then it would be like, do you mean Christopher Eccleston or do you mean William Hartnell? What's going on? So I think doing this again and now calling the In Shooting Out's first series season 1, I feel like that has just sort of created issues, because it's like, well, season 1, that could refer to William Hartnell. So it really would be so much easier, guys, if you just put series 14 or 15 when you mean that. And like I said, classic era, because they use seasons instead. Like, there's a big difference between a season 11 intro and a series 11 intro. Any additional information, for example, a logo change, a specific scene you want me to include, etc. If there's nothing else, then please just put an A. Yeah, like, some people, their request is very like specific. They might want clips of other shows or films like sort of merged together to make one video, or they sometimes like a specific piece of dialogue from a very specific line that they would like to be in one of the videos. So that's basically there, so I know all of the information you want, because I really don't want it to be like someone pays me money to make a video, I go make it, put it on YouTube, and then it's like that's not the video that they wanted, and then they're not happy, and then it's like I know it seems like I'm over explaining this, but I just want it to be really clear that when you fill out this form and you upload it, you know exactly what video you're going to be getting, so that there can be no sort of no conflicts, no stress, no, oh well I wanted it to be like this, because this way you have every single opportunity under the sun to tell me exactly how you want it. So I'm really trying to like be super fair here. With your choice made, please select a specific payment option based on what you'd like from the video. So intro only £1, intro plus clips plus end credits is £3, intro plus clips plus end credits and a custom next time and or previously trailer is £5. So I think price wise this is very reasonable considering the amount of time and effort I put into these videos. So just so you know exactly what it is you're asking for, an intro only video would be like this. There'll be a link to this in the description below, but you can see it here. This was one of the first I've got, the Screams of Darkness 2009 special style. So that is literally just like that is just an intro and nothing else. And blimey, my style is messed up over the years. I've gotten so much better at that bit with the names, although this was always one that I struggled with. Yeah, you can see this is literally just yeah, it's 48 seconds. That's just an intro, so that's only £1. Intro plus clips plus end credits. That, for example, would be something like this. Again, I'm showing you examples of each specific one so that you know exactly what you're paying for, so you can't possibly like end up with the video that you didn't ask for, so you get everything that you're paying for, because I really want this to be as fair as possible. So we've got the intro here, all the names, blah blah, that's the intro. Then there's the clips after it, and then there's the end credit sequence. So a video like this, that would only be £3. And then another one that I want to sort of draw your attention to is here. You notice that my other option said a custom next time and or previously trailer. Now, if it's right, so for example, this one has the intro, the clips, the end credits sequence, and it has a next time trailer. Now, this next time trailer, it's not, this video would only cost £3 because this next time trailer here is from the episode itself. I haven't had to make it from scratch, so it's not a custom next time trailer, so it can just be, because all I had to do with this was take out the music from the trailer itself, add some Peter Capaldi, Stephen Moffat era music to it, and just have that instead. So this is a new next time trailer that I've had to make. It's just the same next time trailer with a different bit of music behind it. So that is just £3 because it's not a custom next time trailer. Really hope that makes sense. So this here would be £3. Alternatively, this video here, NCIS Troll Series 9 style, this would be £5. So because that is, it's got the intro here, it's got the clips here, and it's got the end credits sequence, and it's got a next time trailer. But this next time trailer, there wasn't already a next time trailer for this next episode specifically. I had to make that myself, which is why this video would cost £5 because I'm making a next time trailer from scratch. Okay, so I really hope all that makes sense, because like I said, I really don't want anyone paying me money being disappointed with the video and then it's like, oh, you didn't give me the video I want. Like, This video exists so that you know for definite that you are paying for the video that you want. There is no misunderstanding whatsoever. Everyone is on the same page and everyone is happy. Okay, then just to even further clarify that, if for any reason you're unsure on anything here or you have any questions, then please send me an email at martyhuvian@gmail.com and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, please complete the form and I'll get to work on your video. Additionally, if you haven't already, you can check out the YouTube video where I take you through this page. The link is here as follows. Obviously at this point in time there isn't a link because I haven't uploaded this video yet because I'm still recording it, but yeah. And just to just make extra good on the clarification, I'm not logged in here to a Google account. I'm just gonna go through this, show you how I would fill it in so everyone knows exactly what they want. Okay, so email, just for example, name of TV show / film, just Doctor Who. Show, please specify the series it's in, episode number, and yeah, so just for example, series 1, episode 6, Dalek. Which names would you like added to the title sequence? Christopher Eccleston, Billy Piper. If it's a series, which series intro would you like? I'll just say series 15. Oh, also for this bit, if you want it in like the style of the specials, like 60th anniversary or 2009, just say that. Just say 60th anniversary specials or 2009 specials. The reason why that isn't done as a specific Doctor is because a Doctor style intro could be different things. Like the 10th Doctor, if you say 10th Doctor style, does that mean series 2 or 3 or series 4 or the 2009 specials? Because they're all different. There are differences between each one, so I really need to think. It'd be helpful to have clarification on which series rather than which Doctor. Any additional information, for example, a logo change, specific scene you want me to include. So I'll just put NA because it's just the episode itself. There's nothing I'd really want to change. With your choice, may I please select a specific payment option based on what you like from the videos. So I want the intro, plus the clips, plus the end credits, and the next time trailer would obviously already be included, but there's a next time trailer for the long game at the end of Dalek, so I don't have to make a next time trailer from scratch because there's already a next time trailer I can use. I just have to change the music for it. So this would just be £3 and the next time trailer will come with the £3 thing. No other questions, nothing I'm unsure of. Finish the form, submit, and then payment is required as the next step. Click on that. It's just gonna go through this quickly. Alright, and then here it is. It's just £3. This is Great British Pounds, by the way, because I'm in the UK, so this is what I use. You can see it's charging £3 for that. Total amount due, contact details, pay with either PayPal or a debit or credit card, and that's literally it. Okay, so that's really all I had to go through. That's just the way it's going to work now. Again, I apologise that this isn't the most convenient option. I know it was really nice being able to get, these videos completely for free, but realistically I can only do that for so long, and I'm afraid the format is going to start to change. Maybe in the future I'll do something like, a week of free requests or something, but for now this is going to have to be the way it's done. And like I said, I think considering the amount of time and effort I put into this, it's perfectly fair to go for the prices that I have gone for. Like, even the ones that take the most effort, where it's an intro and end credits and a next time trailer of something else that I'm having to make from scratch, even that is only £5, which I really don't think is that much considering what you're getting as a result. So I'm really think this is the best way I can possibly do it. So if you still want to make requests and you're interested in this, then go ahead. The link to this form is in the description below. I'm just gonna get to work on editing, I guess, and yeah. So thank you very much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.